Say shit.
Shit.
Now you're a bit too quiet. I'm gonna turn you up.
Sunny Stit.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
He's derivative. Alright.
You already clipped. Okay, I'm gonna move you down a bit.
By saying that Sunny Stit is derivative.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking let's be impassioned. Eddie Gomez has shit tone.
I don't know who that is.
That's okay. His tone's bad.
Okay, so, welcome to the Gustav's Second Floor Extension podcast. I'm Gustav.
I'm the second floor extension.
And the second floor extension's name is Chris. We're gonna play this from the beginning. It's been 4 years since we've made a podcast.
Since we last watched Deadly Detention.
And Deadly Detention is objectively shit, but in the best way.
This is a film, man. You get in here so that you're reaching the front of the mic.
Okay. Yeah, right now people are running and they're just the man's just hitting things with his stick in a semi-scary way.
Right? Like the implication is that he stabs someone with it, but there's no blood on the stick, even though there will be later.
Yeah.
Fucking Marvista Entertainment presents. My god.
Fancy Pants Films!
Yes.
That's so dumb.
3 hours earlier. This horror movie takes place in the span of 3 hours.
And nobody dies.
Nobody died.
Fucking spoilers.
Okay, so we're getting personal trailers for each person, but there's an extended. The first two are very close to one another because they have no personality. Because one of them is
Bejeweled Bible.
Yeah, there we go.
Kevin.
And then there's a minute pause, and then we get Kevin, who is covering every minority stereotype. There, Jessica. We don't know what sport she plays. Bus driver. He doesn't get an intro card. And then he stares at his shrine to a woman who died.
Which
clearly.
means he's the killer.
First 30 seconds, we know he's the killer. Taylor, there we go.
Who just skateboards and messes up every shot, which means they have to retake it every time.
It's great. This actor clearly has not skateboarded in her life.
Also, those fucking screens freezes at every character looks exactly like shitty Telltale games The Walking Dead.
My god.
Also he also bejeweled the cross at the front of his Bible. Kevin, my boy.
Kevin, my boy.
With Kevin Blake. Maybe he's just his name.
I feel like that's gotta be someone else.
I hope so. You don't want to be called Kevin in a movie. Unless you're Home Alone.
Bro, imagine carrying a baby inside you for 9 months just to name it Kevin.
God, I hope not.
Right? Oh my god. Holy shit. Someone's job was to design the wardrobes in this movie.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Any kid with someone just please don't call it Kevin. That's all Kevin or Karen. Kevin or Karen.
Nielsen High School. Have you ever seen a bus that has a high school's name inscribed on the side?
Yeah, no. Every school bus does multiple schools.
Right? Which is funny because they don't, but they can.
Yeah, no. I the bus driver I had, the bus I had in high school, no, elementary school, sorry, did multiple schools. I know that for a fact.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that shot. Deadly Detention.
Okay. Oh my god. So this is our director's commentary.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty Mean Girls.
Yeah, right? Oh my god. In which only one of the girls is mean.
But she makes up for everyone else.
Right?
In the most obnoxious way.
My god. Okay.
Also, can we I don't care this is on
principle.
I don't care that this is on YouTube because I'm gonna spoil everything. They did the worst plot hook where you know how the thing where the person that dies off screen saves them?
Yeah.
This person died on screen and saved them.
Right?
That's the worst subversion of that trope ever. Oh god.
Oh my god, her trying to skateboard is so fucking funny. She drops it on the ground, then like steps on it so tenderly like it's gonna explode, rides it for fucking like 2 pumps, and then steps down. Like,
Will you please escort these?
I've never seen a skateboarder be a 2-pump chump, you know?
Oh yeah, bud. Also, like, I actually wasn't entirely sure about the gender of the skateboarder for like the first 10 minutes of the first watching. I was like, I was just gonna call them they for like most of the movie.
Which would have been fine. Oh my god. Okay, and then the character whose only trait is being promiscuous until right at the end of the film
like-
offers to be handcuffed by the guard.
Oh god.
Good
Also, like,
Lord.
vaguely Latino hot guy.
Oh my fucking...
Who's Danish?
But not enough to have that be a defining character trope, right? Like enough to have it be present in physical features, but not enough to have it behave, like, appear in how he behaves.
Yeah.
Also, if you can't tell, we're drunk.
Yeah, we've had a full bottle of wine each. And also some Pink Whitney. Shout out to Pink Whitney, even though Barstool Sports made them and I don't really enjoy them very much.
I am unaware of what that is, but that's okay.
They're
It has sports in
they're
it.
just jocks if they were a news outlet.
Why'd they make something pink? I feel like they'd be insecure about that.
Yeah, no. Like, you know Jenna Marbles?
Yeah.
She was like a part of Barstool Sports originally. She was like the token hot girl for Barstool Sports for like 2008, 2010 or something. And then she just made a YouTube channel. Also, the principal has a reward for, not an award, sorry.
An award for best principal that clearly, like, from like 2010, and this is a movie made in 2017.
Oh god.
Right? And like, best case scenario, it was filmed in 2017 and set then, right? Because it's not set in a past on purpose, right? So it's she got best principal once and is holding on to it, which is a detail the writers put in that I appreciate. Oh, and then skateboard girl doesn't know how to behave with a skateboard, and the one black character has no idea how to carry every minority stereotype he possibly can at once.
Sorry, I just have to quickly check if like Ableton was still working.
Oh, it's fine.
We're at 222 seconds.
Look at us go. Fucking.
We're gonna put an hour and 30-minute YouTube video on this. Also, for some reason, he's a clean freak as well.
Oh my god. Okay, so this one character who has to carry. Oh my
What's the story, gay and hoary?
That's such a dumb line.
god. The first line of dialogue in this entire film, at least I
Quote.
believe, from a main character at the very least, is promiscuous girl sitting down next to the character who has to be at the same time gay, black, Christian, and germaphobe. Which he drops the germaphobe thing mighty fast.
Yeah.
But fucking, she sits down right next to him and goes, "What's the story, gay and hoary?" Which just sets the tone for the quality of the film.
And like, that character is in no way hoary at all.
Right?
Like, he is
Okay.
a good Christian
so
boy.
far, the principal has a picture of her cat, 4 different pencils she puts down, a lot of candies. This is a very temporary office, of which the only people around she is not offering anything to.
And
then,
there's the award,
and then her award for best principal of the year 2010.
which is just a fucking massive dildo,
Right? Also,
which she's
principal-
rubbing so
Oh
weirdly.
my god. Principal of the year, is this given out at multiple schools or was this just at theirs?
Like, is this a school thing, a school board thing, or like a national thing?
And most this is out of like 4 schools and she's lost every other year.
Yeah, like, God. Also, the sports girl, I will rag on the entire time.
Oh my fucking god. Good morning.
Saturday detention.
Saturday detention is so fucking dumb.
Right? Oh my god.
Also, this principal like breaks so many teaching laws.
Good lord.
Fortunate and potentially
Oh my god.
infestation.
Pause. Okay, so they're in detention at a genuine prison, of which like we get shots of the like 6 inside rooms that they made, of which we spend about 5 minutes in each, except for the initial room, which the most of the time is spent with popular guy fixing his hair and slutty girl fixing her bra.
Yeah.
But-
And athletic girl kicking down every fucking door that exists.
okay, that's every other room. But which is hilarious because half of them she can't kick in,
Yeah.
and the only ones she can are the ones that are clearly unlocked,
Yeah.
which is delightful. Oh my god. Okay, so the movie starts off with this bus driver looking at a shrine of what is clearly a dead girl. And then the principal says, due to the unfortunate suicide of one of your classmates, you're going to write an essay on something that vaguely relates to that.
What really makes you
And the principal is so horny for this one vaguely Latino hot guy.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, this is illegal.
cell phones.
She leans into like I don't know, like right, like the dress exists to camouflage any kind of like sexuality in the character, but like she leans in to expose what is not there.
Belong to you.
Right,
Yeah.
like
Your mother, if you want.
fucking oh my god, she's collecting cell phones. And then she goes up to vaguely Latino hot guy.
Your phone.
And fucking oh Jesus Christ.
Okay, she has to take the phone out of the promiscuous girl's bra for some reason.
Yeah. But then she goes up to vaguely Latino hot guy, and he's like, "Hey, I'm borderline diabetic. I need this to check my blood sugar." And she's like, "Well, neat."
Suck on this.
Yeah,
She's-
she hands him one candy from the drawer on her desk, which we didn't watch her take one out of, that she set up just for no one to come by.
Yeah. So she throws the candy and says, "Suck on this if you're ever feeling like comatose."
Yeah, which the fuck, he could have a high as well. Like
Desperation and
fucking I don't know. And then there's like the worst setup rivalry between like Slut Girl and Principal. And
Like prim and proper versus like, oh, I live by my own rules, which is sex.
I write across.
Oh god.
All I want
oh my god.
is a gentle scrape of pencils on paper.
Which would be really good ASMR, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if people who are okay. I don't know if the 4 people who ever watch this podcast
That's an overestimation.
can hear
My
the actual
God.
movie playing, but like this is for you to watch along to this movie. By the way,
movie starts in 3, 2, 1, -5 minutes.
movie starts at 45 minutes into the movie. Because that's when someone almost dies.
My God. Okay. So fucking
Skater girl,
yeah.
I
Good
think.
lord. Okay, so Slut Girl is walking up to every fucking like character who doesn't want to talk to her and just starting a conversation.
Are you deaf?
Oh my god, she walks up to a deaf girl and goes, "Are you deaf?"
And then the girl says, "She wouldn't be able to hear you if she was deaf. Why would you yell at her?"
And she's like, "'Cause my character has one trait." Fucking right? And the other one's like, "That's okay. I only skate."
And the other person's like, "That's okay. I only do some fucking sport."
Okay, so Sports Girl. Fucking okay, so the main characters include right, like, and the killer's chosen them because they each represent some kind of demographic. But we have the token whore, we have the token popular boy, we have the athletic prep school, like I excel at school person who's
Yeah.
like people pleaser.
Okay, wait. The teacher is now taking out the phone of the person, the hot Latino boy she confiscated, and looking through his photos of him shirtless, very fucking thirsty.
Which he just like took those and saved those, right? Like,
And he's like 17.
and that's the only photos he has, right? Like I get the right. Like I know plenty of people who are like looking through their fucking like saved gallery photos, and they're like meme. That's my tits. Meme. Like whatever. But this man's photos are only his abs, right? Like.
And also, like, the horror girl just, like, sat on top of, like, the skater girl's, like, fucking face.
Your bay is
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I get that a lot. The jealousy thing.
And like,
Everybody,
okay,
just because he sees what's in the vending machine.
okay, ready? Like, I don't know if they actually specified if the popular running girl and the popular hot boy are actually dating.
But
Like-
she seems like only very mildly affected when they fuck twice.
Yeah, because like they shared a funny thing that he wrote down, and that's it.
Like, he invited her to a party, but she was like, "Are you keeping your BF from looking at me? Because women get jealous of me because I'm sexual, TM."
You probably don't train for the Special Olympics or something.
The Junior Olympics for what fucking sport?
What do you do? Okay, so we have whore girl, popular girl, we have fucking the guy
Hawkeye.
who's every possible, like, specific character trope. He is black, gay, Christian, and germaphobe, right?
Yeah.
Which is, he doesn't seem to mind germs after the first scene of the movie, but okay. And then we have sports girl. And then we have the weird one, who's been silent, but then just chooses to talk when she wants to. Right?
This is like illegal, right?
Yeah, the principal's looking at photos of this, like, clearly underage dude, but whatever. Fucking.
She's like 45.
Yeah, the last photo that we see her view, we only see it while it's zooming in, which she clearly chose to zoom in, and she's like zooming in upwards. All I'm saying.
Sure smells like it.
And also, the horror girl is just like objectively annoying to everyone, but she like survives for some reason.
Yeah, like, oh my god, you know, it's one of those like fucking you know, films like Happy Death Day, which is that movie was wonderful.
Yeah.
Happy Death Day, there's some button you can click on Ableton to get it to follow the waveform. But like films like Happy Death Day do that thing that subvert the woman who's not a completely pure chaste like you know,
Yeah.
right, like the most violence so far is the principal stubbed her knee somehow.
And they're like kind of fighting.
Yeah, right. But like movies like Happy Death Day have the like woman who isn't 110% pure survive and clearly be a good character and competent and able to take care of herself. But this one has that character survive without ever giving her any definition other than being like
Okay. Like she
right,
survived with no competency. She just survived by luck.
right until right at the end when we discover that she has the character traits that would define her as like a final girl who lives.
Yeah.
Right? Like but like none of them are brought up at all until it needs to be a plot twist.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Into your black hole of juvenile delinquency.
Ooh, get
she
fucking
gonna make
wrecked.
some black.
Some of you would love to be dragged into my black hole.
The amount of fucking euphemisms she makes out of nothing.
Good look. Okay, so this absurdly white woman stares...
Wait. Okay, I think we're gonna get to the part where he just has no audio.
Yes.
If she catches you,
Oh my god. But this absurdly white woman is trying to make a euphemism out of the word black hole, and she's like, I bet some of you would love to be dragged into my black hole. And like, it feels like the Cards Against Humanity card, my black ass.
Yeah,
Right,
she
like-
is white.
She is so fucking white.
Also, she just steals fucking like $40 from the principal and
Oh, yeah.
doesn't give it back.
At any point. Yeah, she just robs the principal of her money and her award and eventually ceremoniously gives back the award, but not the money.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, I don't want
Also,
my...
she has no ass.
For like, okay, yeah, right, like the athletic girl is not fit and the whore girl has no ass. Fucking, right? Same with fucking, like, oh my god, I don't know, the black gay germaphobe Christian is like way too tiny. Right? Like, and like, I don't know, everyone doesn't match their stereotype.
Except for Skater Girl, because she's perfect.
Skater Girl is incredible, and at the end when the principal comes back as a surprise, I wished it was Skater Girl.
Yeah, me too!
Right? Because that would have been so much better, because she's a great character.
Because she spoke the least.
Fair. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking. Oh my god.
Oh! They're hiding the award from the principal.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a bonding scene, maybe? But like, good lord. The principal, the establishment we've had is that she's authoritarian and horny. And fucking so is Stalin. Like, I don't know. Right? Like, that's not a personality
You ain't
trait.
special.
He just had more power. I don't know about the horny part. I just assume.
Bro,
Right? Like, look at that mustache. That's not the mustache of a man who gets laid regularly.
if you had that kind of mustache, you would not be eating girls out.
Good lord. Fucking, right? Like, I don't know who Stalin was into, but like, does not matter who, like, what type of person, they're gonna get scratched by that mustache.
Yeah, that's gonna
Right,
be
like-
like not comfortable at all. Watch your glasses.
I am watching my glasses fall. But like, fucking, I don't know. Stalin was a person who like tried oral on like 2 people, and clearly they didn't enjoy it, so he just goes, oh, this isn't a thing you're supposed to do. And then he just got into a position of power where he would never have to do it.
Yeah, like that's the end goal for Ben Shapiro.
Fucking like my wife is a doctor and has confirmed that if any woman gets wet, that's a medical issue. Fucking like, because otherwise that would mean that we don't have a particularly healthy marriage, and that would be problematic. Oh my god. Like, occasionally I have friends fucking like share something about like him or like PragerU or something like that and be like important points, and I'm like, I've never had this good of a laugh in months. Oh my god. Fucking like not even at the content of the video, just someone saying that it's important.
Notices in your pages and mouth shut.
Oh my god.
This isn't over.
Who Ben fucking Aquaman. My god.
What's happening?
Principal
Oh, so
Horny.
it just says the city on the black gay Christian uniforms hat. It just says the city. Also, B shots, fucking B shots.
Okay, so every shot of this prison, my god, every shot of this prison is of something, is of a unrelated high school.
Also, that's an annoying shot.
Which, I don't have my glasses on, I can't even tell, but I'll assume you're right.
It's just her laying and just a shot of her ass, which is
Oh my
non-existent.
God. Fucking like, just so you can get
The first
oh yeah, the principal's
death.
the principal's being murdered. Also, how is she like recovered enough to fucking save them at the end?
Yeah.
This movie takes place over the course of 3 hours. She got the shit stabbed out of her.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Also, they're pretending like nothing's happening.
But yeah, no. Prior to this, you can watch the whore girl's legs recede into nothing. Oh my god! Just combine into her back.
The hand on the window, the bloody hand.
How did you get blood on your hand from there?
Like, did you like touch the stab wound on your back and then
Like,
slap
you're-
the window?
You're clearly being murdered from behind, right? Like, that's a sentence. You're clearly being stabbed from.
Yeah, she's kicking the door.
Oh my god! Okay, so ambiguous sports girl just tried to kick down this clearly locked door. We do not know what sport she does. She's going to the Junior Olympics, but it also was not important enough to specify for what. My god.
Oh,
Succubus that just turned Presley into a smoothie in.
Can we talk about how Whore Girl just called the principal a succubus?
that means the horror. She's into the principal if she thinks she's the succubus.
I don't know. That just means that that just means that she thinks that the principal is more of like an inherently sexual being than she is. Right?
Yeah.
Which that's her only character. Like that's her only thing about the character, right? Is that she's horny and makes horny jokes. Right? Like,
Skater Girl also has a beanie.
Skater Girl's beanie is very tall.
Yeah, it drips.
And I approve. Skater Girl is wonderful. She's wearing Nirvana, the clothing brand, or like something with a similar
And
energy,
a jacket with like elbow pads.
which is delightful.
And has a fucking plaid long sleeve collared long sleeve shirt like tied around her waist.
What? In addition to the long sleeve flat fucking shirt that she's wearing?
Yeah.
Excuse the fuck out. I don't even know if I noticed
That doors don't go like that.
That's no button does that.
No prison doors. Oh wait. It's the ghost.
Oh my god. Yeah, a person is clearly. Why is she leaning on fucking my like stereotype?
Gay, black,
man?
Christian, germaphobe man.
Oh my god. Fucking Jesus Christ.
That's some nut who also has to
Yeah.
control over all the doors.
Yeah, it's the PA system. Why would that be a ghost? It's just a normal PA system.
Right? Someone talks over the PA system and weird girl who's defining thing as being weird is like, "Oh, it's the ghost."
Please, let us out. What do you want from us? Where is she? Where is Miss Presley?
Where is Miss Presley?
Clearly on the other side of the door.
God.
Oh my god.
Also, you can see the plaid. Ready? Skater girl, come on.
Skater girl, you better fucking stand up. And you
Show
better
me
skate
your
to your
plaid.
death.
Can't stay here.
Door
did-
opens.
Why does she take her skateboard with her at all times?
If she had her skateboard when she was in like the upper, she wouldn't have like almost not died.
Oh my god.
She's not there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going. Also, we've talked like nonstop for 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, we're doing a podcast.
Oh yeah. Fair. Also, ready, plaid. Oh fuck, no, we missed it.
Where's the plaid?
Give me the. So this guy's in dress pants and a collared long sleeve.
This man has more of an
For
ass.
Saturday.
This man has more of an ass than the slut character.
How
Whose
dare.
only thing is being that.
Well, that's blood. That's
prince-
a trail of blood.
Okay, they're following this massive fucking pool of blood that the principal left. And the principal's gonna be alive at the end of the movie.
Look, there's
and
the
just
collared
fine.
t-shirt like wrapped around.
Oh my god.
Collared long sleeve, sorry. Also, gay, black, Christian germaphobe has light up shoes and never turns them off.
He turns them off to avoid the killer once and then turns them back on to escape him.
And there's a flashing setting, which thank God he doesn't have.
Right? But like, fucking, this man turns them back on like it's a fucking flame decal to make him go faster.
Mama's got it covered.
Okay, bro, there's a button you can hit where it'll follow it. It's on the upper taskbar.
Where?
I will find it. Can you hold my wine?
Yeah. Bro, I will hold your wine. I'm gonna drink some of my wine because I'm behind, man.
Catch up, bitch. Okay, so it's the one that looks like
Bitch.
an arrow. I haven't actually seen an Ableton this recent. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so are we still recording? We are, right? Yeah, we are. Okay.
Yeah, the line's going. Look, we're just farther away from the mic. This is still going into the
This
podcast.
one.
We're not actually gonna do any editing on this.
Oh god, no. We're talking. Okay, let's get back to the microphone. But now it's fine.
okay, great.
Woo! Yeah.
Wine?
No, we're.
That means
oh
we
yeah.
can tell if things are working.
Yeah, we're fine. We can watch it.
And like
listen
almost
to
none
it.
of it's peaked too.
Ree!
Yeah, see, I managed to put a good audio setting for us yelling,
Because you knew.
so we would yell.
My
Ready,
boy.
ready. Ah! See, that didn't peak.
Oh my. I like how you prepped that.
Also, why did they open the box? I missed that. Oh, she's taking the dildo, the glass dildo.
My god. Yes. Like, her character is so one note that this is a CGI outdoors.
That is like, this looks like from the 90s, or like if Prison Break, the TV show, was made in the 80s.
Ah! But like with the same ratio of CG to actual shots.
Ridiculous.
He is ridiculous. He's reading the Bible.
Oh my god.
Kevin is reading. Wait. They were terrified. He's reading passages of the Bible with his fucking silver reflective jacket and bejeweled Bible.
Did Jesus say you could bejewel your Bible?
No, he did not. That is a sin. Go die in hell.
Go almost die and then get revealed in what is clearly a reshoot that you lived.
Like, you're not going to hell because you're gay, because that's dumb, but you're going to hell because you bejeweled the Bible.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Also, she's like making a horror story in a horror movie about nothing.
Right? Okay. picture it, right? You watch someone you know get murdered. You're trying to figure out what the fuck happened. You go, now's a good time for me to tell a shitty ghost story. Ugh.
Hunting the halls. There's the plaid.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is the only time her character's not good.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as ghosts. You're right. It's not a ghost.
I can't wait for him to get electrocuted.
Yes. Oh my god.
Mile back there. Fake.
It's gonna be great.
That was a great scene.
Because
Holy
he
shit.
just turned around like,
She's a total
Yeah. Oh my god.
to preface, I just randomly did a bunch of movements for no reason.
Bro.
It's fine.
I feel like the third episode of this podcast is gonna be us talking about Deadly Detention while not watching it.
Yeah, this is gonna be like an air. This is gonna be like people are gonna look at this. Oh, it's a video essay. Oh, it's no.
Oh, they're drunk idiots.
It's just drunk commentary on a bad movie, which is like double bad.
Right? Dear Lord.
I'm gonna have more wine.
Nick, this is like all that's left of my bottle.
Yeah, no, this is like. 1 second. I bought a thermos that says 1 second. That says my favorite hockey player calls me mom. I am neither a hockey fan nor a mom, and I find this great. Fuck whoever listens to this, because I know you judging me right now. Also, they're trying all the doors, and someone's gonna kick a door right now, and it's gonna be Athletic Girl number 1. Ready?
God,
I'm so ready.
My phone wasn't charging.
What?
It's now at 2%.
Also, newsflash, they didn't kick the door. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Fuck!
Yeah, because it unlocked. Fuck! It's fine. I can see the difference between your fuck and my fuck.
Yeah, mine almost peaked.
Well, because yours was there. Mine was here.
This feels like a setup. Let's just call her bluff.
Let's just call her bluff.
Oh my god, yeah. So far, they think the principal's fucking with them by being murdered.
Yeah. Also, it says exit on this, and, like, it isn't an exit.
Yeah, at no point do they exit.
Yeah, only one person exits for no reason.
Well, no, we watch...
That being so long.
Well, we watch them walk towards the exit as it fades.
Also, I appreciate all these actors giving it their all, but I'm so sorry for the writers and directors because they did a shitty job.
Okay, Presley. Very funny.
Right, like, I would love to watch these actors try and play, like, decent characters. Because I feel like their performances way outshine these characters, but would, like, way not meet up to the, like, standard of, like, well-written characters.
Yeah, because they looked at the script and like, okay, I'm going all in on this.
Yeah.
Especially the horror girl.
Oh my fucking
Like, she looked
God.
at her script, saw that it was shit, and was like, fuck it. I'm gonna...
Marco,
Look at this.
you say polo, biatch.
She said
Beyond
biatch.
ironically said biatch after watching someone get murdered.
She just saw the script and was like, okay.
This is the same character who's gonna fuck vaguely Latino man twice while being hunted by a slasher killer.
In 5 minutes.
In like, yeah, this man has a non-existent refractory period.
But he can refresh real fast.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you meant like he finished fast, but also he go back fast.
Oh yeah, no, fair. Yeah, he has no stamina, but he has no refractory period.
Yeah.
Fucking, good lord.
We swear we will never do anything bad ever again, okay?
She also didn't do anything bad before this. My favorite part is when the killer reveals that he selected them for like completely arbitrary reasons.
That was a good shot, but then they went to Bejeweled Bible.
Oh my god.
Because that was a cool like lighting, and they walked in, and it was like red, and then they just went to this.
Right, like,
The cinematography is actually really good in this, which makes it worse.
okay, when did she have time to hide in a barrel?
Yeah,
and
like
nobody noticed.
yeah, especially nobody knows. Like she had time to hide in there, but they'd be like, "Oh, why are you doing that?"
He's opening a bunch of barrels, and one of them has the girl whose whole thing is being weird Also, Slut Girl is lighting up the dildo by putting her fucking flashlight at the bottom of it instead of just shining the flashlight into the room, which is lit enough to see in anyway.
Yeah, like she's making it a less useful flashlight. Oh, also, dead body.
Oh my god, yeah, they find the principal. And it's like really, really not scary.
Like, okay, she's being hung from meat hooks, and she's the one that saves them.
I still have yet to see the meat.
Okay, ready, right, okay. There. One second. There, look, to the left.
Holy shit.
Did you see that?
Holy shit.
Like, you saw the meat hooks there, right?
I at least saw some kind of hook, or like some kind of metal thing. I guess that would be what's holding her up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How is she fine?
This movie, they've established canon-wise takes place in 3 hours. She's fine enough to, like, save main girl.
Yeah. Also spoilers, but no one fucking cares.
This is Deadly Detention and or The Detained. Fucking nobody gives a shit.
And they're all trying to figure out how to check a pulse right now because the principal's on the ground.
Oh my.
Attention, students.
So much for Presley pranking us.
We gotta go.
This is the most silence we've had in the entire movie.
My favorite is how they try and make the voice nondescript so they can be like, maybe it's still the principal, even though we've just seen the principal's corpse.
Yeah.
Which will then later be fine.
Also, we have not stopped talking for 35 minutes.
This is how we operate. It's fine.
This is a full podcast already. This
God
is longer than the
damn
one
right.
we made the first time.
Is it? How long was the
It
first
was
part?
30 minutes.
Oh my god.
We talked about someone's dick getting cut off and, like, for some reason, like, immigration of Islam to Europe. We're in grade 11, though,
Did
so
I have a good take on that, or was I, like, vaguely offensive?
I think both of us were very mediocre and conformative take-wise.
Fair.
Like, we're grade 11. We're, like, 17.
Yeah. Yeah, because I very much settled into the, like, have a strong opinion on something camp just because it's more enjoyable to, like, just, like, absurdly give a shit.
Also, this eulogy's dope.
Oh my god.
She's just
Yeah.
roasting her dead body.
Yeah, so the principal's dead, right? And they're like, we should probably say something. And the slut girl is the only one who's interacted with her because she got in detention a lot. And she's like, well, she's dead, and that's fucking rocks. And, like...
Your decrepit middle-aged body.
Yeah, she's really laying into the middle-aged thing. Like, that's, like, a sin, right? Like... Fucking...
And not having zero ass is also a sin?
Principal's got a booty on her.
No.
Like,
She don't, though.
exactly, yeah, fucking...
Principal's got a big booty.
Oh my god, which is hilarious, because, like, Principal also, like, don't, but, like... I don't know, right? Like, she doesn't exactly have a pancake ass either. Like...
Yeah. There is some curvature.
Right, like... You know, like, at no point did I actively notice it, but, like, Horror Girl, I actively noticed the lack of it.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, she has it. Like, the way the movie is scripted is to say that she's like, oh, the curves. And then it's like, no, there's none of it.
Right, like fucking, I don't know, that, like, table shot, like, they might as well have gotten, like, a slow pan up my fucking ass, right? Like, he says
Which
as, like...
means calves, legs, and then suddenly you're at your back.
You're right. Thanks, bud.
Talk about her. Oh,
Okay. Oh, shit.
also,
Oh my
he-
god.
Oh, wait. He actually tries the doorknob.
And it's, like, fine?
And it's fine right now. However,
Oh my god, that's
gonna
gonna
go-
have some bass to it.
now he's suddenly trying it, and then he's getting fucking electrocuted.
So the implication here...
Look at that neck vein.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So the implication here, right? Also, good on the actor for making that pop, because the people who did those did not have the CGI talents to make
You
it.
know,
actually.
like, that was a good, like, electrifying scene. Good job.
Yeah.
As for seizures.
Can we talk about how she kisses him awake?
Barrett, come on.
Also, his name is Barrett, not Garrett. It's just Barrett?
Either way, that's not the name of someone you want to fuck.
Yeah, that's like...
Sorry,
And-
apologies to all the Barretts/Garretts out there.
Like,
Right,
no one
like-
wants to fuck. I'm sorry. Also, overly
Wait, can
sexual.
you go back for 1 second?
Okay, if you guys are following along, we're 30903. We're going back to 30840. 3, 2, 1, go.
38:40, not 308 minutes 40 seconds.
Don't bully me, man.
I absolutely will bully you.
I know.
I'm gonna cyberbully you in real life. I swear to God.
IRL cyberbullying. How? Also,
Look, he has a fucking boner.
he has a boner.
Go back. Do you see that?
We're going back
Just
again.
by one. Just by one. Just by one. Here we go.
30850.
38:50
Fuck off.
starts now. Look at. Okay. I know that we've established that this character is probably supposed to be underage. The actor is definitely like 30. Stare at his dick.
That's a dick.
Do you see that?
That man's a semi at least.
That man's crotch has more curvature than this woman's ass.
Oh yes, it does.
Which, again, like, not a cardinal sin, just like, that's what they are hiring this fucking actress for, because this character has no depth.
Oh, I don't even know where my phone is.
Mine is not charging.
That's the Pink Whitney. Okay,
Are we fine?
we're fine. I'm gonna have some more soccer, mom.
I did not stop that for you to
That was
show
that's
I
a
just
fucking
kept
clank. Also now the vaguely Latino hot boy has messy hair because oh great, now he looks like Edward from Twilight.
it. Yeah. But Allison Brie knockoff had to break them up.
Yeah.
And he only has fucking Edward from Twilight hair because he got not electrocuted. Electrocuted implies death, but he got, like,
Shocked.
extremely shocked and was unconscious, and then Horror Girl made out with him until he woke up. Which, can you imagine how awkward you'd feel if you just made out with a corpse for a while?
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Also, like, Skater Girl is already objectively hotter than Horror Girl. Just in terms of
Skater Girl is fucking great.
Yeah. Like, just rocking the short hair with the Nirvana t-shirt.
But I don't think it's actually Nirvana. It's just, like, one of those, like, it's the, like, I own a Thrasher t-shirt wardrobe.
Yeah. Also, what's the soundtrack?
The soundtrack of this movie is fucking delightful. It is like, it's somewhere in between the soundtrack of It Follows and Her. And Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah. There's way too many synths.
That's all there is!
Stranger Things. It's Stranger Things as well.
It's silence and then, like, surprisingly upbeat synths.
Damn,
There's drums this time.
We are gonna win!
We are gonna win!
Yeah, she's also the
Oh,
hype.
she's giving a generic sports fucking cheer. Oh, she goes on the count of 9. Ready? 1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're good.
Right, and somehow she's gonna die before Lexi with an I, who is Horror Girl.
Yeah, the Lexi with an I is the name of Horror Girl, but we're just still call her Horror Girl.
Right,
Just
because
because
literally in
that's-
the script they call her a slut, and she gets offended by it, but that's the only characterization she gets until right at the end of the film. Right?
Yeah. I'm
which-
sorry for
yeah.
calling. We're sorry for calling her Horror Girl, but that's how she's literally portrayed in the movie.
Right, this is at the writers.
B section. There's
Oh my
cars.
God.
There's cars.
The shots. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the shots of this prison have people in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus Christ. And like they aren't the school.
Also, quick pause. We're 42 minutes and 20 seconds in, and now is where we learn about their backstories of why they're in detention.
Good lord. Can we take a moment for they were clearly driven here in a school bus. Where the and the driver's still there. Where the fuck is the school bus in those shots?
In
of
the B
prison?
shots, yeah, they do it like an aerial shot. There's no school bus, like at all.
Jesus ate my homework.
New math rock band? Why are you in here?
You didn't do it. No. Everyone just assumed it was me.
Wait, what was that
Plus
one?
they found the spray paint and the glitter in my
Yeah, everyone's here for no reason except for Weird Girl.
Well, at least not the spray paint.
Everyone found some incriminating in their locker.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone was like framed.
Look, right.
Your glitter stash too?
Look,
But no.
they
They found a bottle of vodka.
found a bottle of vodka in his locker, and like glitter in the other guy's locker because he's gay, black, Christian, and fucking
You don't say homophobic.
yeah for some reason.
He's for sure not. Which is hilarious because he recites Bible verses. Like, right? Oh my god.
Hey, you're in detention too. What did you do?
Yeah, this man is shockingly supportive of everyone in this group, despite how Christian he is.
Yeah,
No. I punched her.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you got framed too, right? And Weird Girl's like, no, I punched someone in the face.
Yeah, because they called her a tranny, and she's like, no.
Yeah, right? She's
Again,
like, no, that's
best
like...
character.
Yeah, that's like a really out-fucking-dated sentence. Like, you can't fucking get away with saying that in 2017 when this is filmed. You certainly can't get away with that in 2017 when this podcast is recorded.
It's 2020.
I said that, right?
You said 2017.
Oh, good lord.
I'm so glad we haven't peaked yet. I'm so happy about
I
that.
hope you mean in quality.
In terms of audio,
I know, but I hope you mean in quality.
we haven't peaked in quality because we haven't seen the final scene.
My god.
Oh,
my
there's
god.
the villain! There he is! A
He's
ghost!
just chilling there like he knew they were gonna come by. But like, I don't know, I feel like he'd be bored and like doing some other shit. Like, he's very patient.
Also, Stranger Things soundtrack.
Yeah, right. But also, he knows that Weird Girl's there for a reason that's unrelated to him.
So why does he fake kill her first?
Right? He thinks he killed her. He thinks he killed everyone and they just survived fine. Because this movie was edited in reshoots. Also, I can't believe we missed the part where the black guy has no audio.
Oh, we missed that! Okay. No one cares about the gas coming in the room. There's
Yeah,
a
they're getting gassed.
There's a section in this movie where I think someone says shit and they want to censor it. So they just cut out the black guy's audio for 2 seconds. And if you have subtitles on, if you're fucking watching this on Netflix with us for some reason, it just says no audio.
And really quick, okay, aside from this scene is mostly popular guy hesitating to push Poor Girl's ass up. This scene is them getting gassed in a small room, wherein we watched them enter from one of the 2 doors wherein gas is pouring in, and the other door we can see onto the other side of, and there's no mechanism that would shoot gas into it.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man.
Also, damn, not Horror Girl. Sports Girl got that arch going on.
Bro, she got nothing on me, though.
I know, fucking good lord, Gustav has got that fucking back arch going.
I have one of those, not scoliosis.
Oh my god, Weird Girl is straining to move with her skateboard in the vents, so she just lets everyone go in front of her, and then dies.
Her shoelaces are stuck somewhere.
True.
Or she's tying her shoelace. I think her shoelaces are stuck.
But she also
look,
brings her
ready?
skateboard.
Horror Girl for once cares about someone.
Oh yeah, well, because she's meant to be the main character of this movie.
Yeah, this is the first time though she cares about someone else though.
Yeah. Which is weird because everyone else has more personality.
Yeah. Athletic girl. God, that hurts. Oh, the
Oh my
first
God.
scene, which is actually semi-fun.
Yeah.
Like, the stabbing is nice, but it's easy to
Yeah.
do. But,
He's
like,
stabbing into the ceiling, and they're crawling through the ceiling, and it's slowly approaching Weird Girl. Right?
and they're just falling
and
through.
everyone else falls through the roof into like a completely separate area, which is absurd because fucking what's it?
She just jumped.
Horror Girl and Popular Boy fall into a completely different floor of the building.
And
It's
they,
lower down.
I say, they just cut away from Weird Girl before she got stabbed, and we just have to assume that she died, I
It's
guess?
super clear they filmed death scenes in this movie and decided to reverse it later and cut them out.
So Okay, his shirt says NY, and his
And
hat
his
says
hat
city.
the city. Oh my god. We get it. You're generic. Which
Also,
is
she
hilarious
just is wearing a sports bra and nothing else.
for detention. This was how she dressed for detention. Like, every character in this knew that this was what they would be doing for the whole day.
Like,
And
athletic.
he dressed in light up sneakers, right?
They're-
She dressed in running wear.
She's just in a, like, tights and a sports bra to go to detention. Other girl dressed in a booty shorts and a crop top with, like, high heel shoes. Other guy wore dress pants and a long sleeve dress shirt, 3 buttons cut off.
Which, their whole thing is that they're from completely different cliques and don't know each other,
Yeah.
right? And so, it's not like they were dressing up for any other person they knew in detention. And they knew that all that they'd be doing for the entire day was detention.
Yeah. Okay, now time for, like, the assumed sex scene. But also, when they do it the second time, they still have clothes on?
It's explicitly stated that they fucked up.
Yeah. Which means it's extra weird.
They put clothes back on for a second.
Where's Taylor? Did she make it?
Well, that's a fun, like, that is a fun thing with, like, the unfocused background, then they come up into the ground.
Yeah. Right, but then they're gonna be hunted.
Yeah, the camera work is really cool. Like, whoever worked on this for the cameras must feel so bad watching the final cut.
Which is hilarious because the directing is terrible.
Yeah. The directing, the director's like, oh, do this. And the camera guy's like, okay, I guess. But I'll make it pretty.
Yeah, right? Like, oh my god. I don't even know. Fucking, like, you know, the shots aren't bad. Just, like, the way that everything's strung together is the least scary it could possibly be for a slasher film.
Yeah. Also, one of his shoes are flashing now. He has light up Skechers. And,
I don't still have anything left in this.
see, I have about the same because this is double. Like, half of this is water.
Fair.
Should we go for it? Oh! It's the opening scene.
Oh my god, yeah. How far into the movie are we?
Okay, we're gonna pause it. Keep in mind, people who are watching with us, because why would you? We're paused at 49:58, and now we get what the opening scene came with. And play again.
While
now.
we're paused, this
pause
movie
again.
is sponsored by Skillshare.
NordVPN,
NordVPN.
which is the exact same as ExpressVPN. I actually don't know the difference between the two. One of them might be in the north.
Nord is the cheaper of all of them, which is why they've sponsored this episode as we're cheap.
Yeah, because they sponsored it for no money because they did not reach out to us because we have 2 episodes of this thing. One of them was made 4 years ago.
Right? But you keep that consistent upload schedule going, and YouTube will promote the shit out of your content.
If you do it once every 4 years, like, I don't know, fucking like Ryan Higa, they'll fucking go for it, you know?
Remember Ryan Higa being relevant?
Yeah. He still makes good content, but like once every 4 months, so the YouTube algorithm just fucks him over.
I don't know how to feel about his username.
That is actually Korean, and that means you. It's like, yeah. So like, if you look at K-pop, they say that as like that's a normal word people say, and then everyone's like, "Whoa, what the fuck you just say?"
Okay, because like it's one of those like it's early enough internet humor that I get worried.
Yeah, no, that was like 2010. We're still pausing this at 49:58. I don't care that you know this, but I need to find my phone for a second. Which is somewhere. Okay.
Okay. I'm finishing this. I swear to Christ.
Okay. Good for you, you fucking weeb. Okay, I found my phone. My knee cracked like 3 times. I wanted you guys to know that.
He says on the fucking back side of the
For
microphone.
some reason, Planning 3 got a new change in like profile picture, but that doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Ryan.
Bro, get back on the couch so that people can hear you.
Sorry, you can actually see what the The thing is, it's pretty quiet right now. So now I'm a little bit more loud. Are you turning it up? Oh, okay, no. Korean. So 1 second. Okay, ready? Accor.com. We're learning something today. And we're learning that Ryan Higa is not racist. He's just is Korean. And this is going on YouTube. I hope no one has listened this far in because we're like 55 minutes into this.
Good lord. Fucking.
But
I think we're funny, but I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
Okay, hit play, sustain the
50
impress.
minutes.
I'm gonna go fucking piss.
Yeah, Chris is gonna go fucking piss. We've already seen this movie. That's why we're talking about what happens in the future.
Next episode's gonna be on this still.
Yeah, we're gonna just keep talking about how bad this movie is.
I have to walk home.
He's scraping the fucking...
Why doesn't
Grill?
Pedro have Uber?
Okay, now it's just gonna be me. It's gonna be a very personable kind of thing right now. So the popular vaguely Latino guy has a flask of vodka, and the horror girl is now drinking out of it, and they get drunk immediately. Like they both have a swig and are like, "Ooh, time to have sex because we're both drunk and non-consensual underage adults." And yeah, it's that kind of thing where like, oh, we're gonna die soon. Might as well bump uglies kind of shit. So I'm gonna leave you in suspense. I'm gonna give some stop right now, right?
To be really wasted when it happens.
And that was probably the longest pause you ever had in this entire podcast. Good for you. I'm glad you made it this far. I'm proud of you. You deserve like half of a tangerine. The other half should be given to your mother. You should peel it though yourself. And in 57 days, you should make French toast for your dad, even if you don't know him. Okay, 1 second. I think we just got an Amber Alert. Yeah, we just got an Amber Alert. So that was about it. And now the Latino guy says any last wishes, and they are going to
What have you got to be unhappy about? You have everything.
kiss pretty soon. Oh, there it goes. Kiss on the cheek. A caress of the male breast. The buttons are slightly coming off right now. The Latino man grabs the hair, and now we're cutting to black, Christian, gay, germaphobe, limping with his light-up Skechers through the alleyway, and we're back to kissing of the neck. I'm giving a play-by-play. You just kicked a dollhouse like a fucking madman.
He's chucking titans like a madman.
Also, I peeked like multiple times there. Actually, only once, if you can look at that. Look at the audio. One time, full peek.
I don't even see it.
It's the last big, like, audio. Okay, now they're having the sex.
I feel like it's because you lean in this far.
Honestly, look at that. It's not that big.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, now, athletic girl who we don't fucking know what sport she does. She's running. She's not
What
even-
does she do?
She's not running that fast, so I don't think she's like a track girl.
But that's the only thing that makes sense so far.
Yeah, like the only like body type she has is that of like a track runner or like maybe a ballet kind of thing.
But not a goddamn chance she does Olympic ballet.
Yeah, no, she does not have the calves for that.
If there's one thing I know about like what's
That man has bright pink underwear.
Yeah, it's delightful.
It's neon.
Fucking is ballerina a gender neutral term?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Cuz it sounds
'Cause
like
I think they just say male ballerina and ballerina.
that's fair. It sounds like it comes from a romantic language where there'd be like and o or something like that. Right? Like
That's true.
one of the languages in that kind of history.
Oh, wait. I think she's going to kick the door.
Oh my god, if she does.
Yes!
She kicked the door!
And it opened.
Oh my god.
Good for her.
Great, like, I will
She
say just...
really needed that.
Just judging by her level of, like, fitness, if she goes to the Olympics for martial arts, she is going to lose.
First round.
Right, like...
Oh, back to sex scene, which is not even a sex scene because she still has her, like, fucking, like, jean shorts on.
Like, both of these characters, this is the only thing we've gotten defined about you guys. Like, I was down for this. And yet...
I know they're, like, a post-sex scene, but he still has his pants on.
Yeah, neither of them at any point took their shit off. Like...
She took her... They both took their shirts off, that's it.
And now they continue to have their shirts off.
He might have sucked some titty, but that's about as far as they went.
Fucking, like... Good lord. Like, I get these folks are in high school, but also... My god.
You must have greater goals than the titty suck.
Yeah.
This into a dead end.
Oh yeah, they're at a dead end now. She punched a wall and it hurt her hand. And they're gonna do a slightly bullshit hiding move where the black, gay, Christian, germaphobe takes his light up Skechers and silences them. Like, for once.
My god. Okay, so picture it, right? There's a hallway, and at the end is a turn that goes right for about, like, 5 feet. They took that right turn. We know the killer's at the back of the hallway. That's not very far away. He's going to continue to not show up the entire time.
Yeah, like he was like 15 seconds behind them. It's been a minute.
He's going to very politely wait for them to finish their emotional talk and for the others to finish fucking a second time.
He's been like crisscross applesauce, just fiddling with his
Crisscross applesauce up in this bitch.
fiddling with his like metal stake, which I don't know how he even got that.
Oh my fucking... It should be, like, more bloody if he fucking stabbed Taylor. Not Taylor. What was the name of Weird Girl?
I don't know. I
That's
called her
fair.
Skater Girl.
Oh, wait, no, it was Taylor. Because fucking Jessica, Lexi with an I, and then... I don't know why I'm specifying with an I. How else would it be spelled?
Barrett.
I guess with an
I only
I.
remember Barrett.
Barrett, Kevin, Lexi, Jessica, Taylor. That's all the characters. Aside from Principal whatever the fuck, and security guard who is not named but is the killer. Because he's the only character in the movie who we don't see being hunted. And, like, I don't mean character in terms of, like, not counting extras. I mean only actor who appears in this film who we don't see actively being hunted.
No, like there's
by the
1,
killer.
2, 3, 4. Is it 4 or 5 of the kids, right? It's 5, right? Mm-hmm. I can't count. 4 or 5 kids.
There's 5.
5 kids, 1 principal, and 1 bus driver. There are 7 characters in this entire film. How, like, if they didn't have the killer as one of them, it would be an even worse movie, but, like, in a boring way.
What's that fucking Scooby-Doo read? It's nobody we know.
Yeah. Also, there's a heart-to-heart now with the black, gay, Christian germaphobe. I have to say all of his character traits because that's all he is.
Well, but he dropped,
With light-up Skechers.
He dropped germaphobe after the first scene, though, right?
Okay, sorry. Black, gay, Christian, with light-up Skechers.
Yeah, now that's all. He's been reduced to a black gay Christian with light up Skechers. Fucking before he was also a germaphobe.
That's the only peeking we're gonna get.
Yeah, but that's fine because you're over there and I'm over here, and now we're
Pretty even from the microphone.
yeah, boy. He's being like weirdly supportive of all things instead of like also Jesus. Am I right?
You only quoted the Bible once in this movie. Oh, he has a tattoo of like scripture on his right arm.
Does he?
You can read it. She just said hashtag YOLO for a
Before
second
fucking-
round of
yeah.
sex.
Oh my god.
And now the steak is slightly bloody, but like not enough where you would kill someone.
Yeah.
Like it's bloody for 2 inches of it.
Like, I don't know about you, but if someone said hashtag YOLO to me before initiating second round of something, that would just kill the mood.
Straight up softy. Also, they just hid like in the worst way.
Oh my god. Okay, so killer rounds the corner. They're just slightly further around the corner, and he doesn't notice them.
And his light up Skechers are not lit up.
But now that the killer went away, he's turning them back on and setting them to blue again so that it matches his personality. And he like fucked up his leg, so he's limping with it. And so the slower character, just in terms of physical movement, the slower character has lit up his feet so that he's more easily noticeable.
And he has a fucking creepy smile there.
Yeah, and they're running away, and he makes, for just a second, the creepiest horror movie grin staring at her, to the point where for a second, I'm almost like, maybe it's not the obvious bus driver, and it's just the one character who covers every stereotype that isn't like a clique. Right? Like, although, you know, again, it could be argued about the Christian side, but like...
But really, he's just there to sacrifice himself for no reason, because she's actually gone after him to see what's going on. So like he's like made no time for her. You know?
Imagine you're running away from a murderer, right? And oh my god, this is such bad mic setup. I love it.
Yeah.
But picture it, right? You're running away from a murderer. You realize you're not going to be able to keep up with the person you're running with. So not only do you stop and give up and walk away towards the murderer, but you make a creepy ass smile at the person you were running with. Right? Like,
and
that's
you
where
don't
it starts getting
tell
weird.
them as well.
Yeah.
So they don't know that you're making a sacrifice. They're just going to go after you and be like, oh no, he's lost.
Yeah, right. Like if not, then they're just... What if she looked back and just caught you looking at her like the fucking smile mask from The Purge?
Also, they just don't show his death.
They don't show anyone's death, because no one dies.
No, they show the vaguely hot Latino guy's death, kind of.
Not even. They show his head get hit.
They show
like,
one
once.
or two frames of him going through the glass.
Oh my god. Also, every stereotype that's unrelated to a clique guy, he's running away in a room where the lights are flickering, and instead of having the light flicker once and then the killer is there and just appeared, like would be any shot of this done by a reasonable director, instead, fucking the lights flicker and it's whatever, and then while they're standing still, you see the killer slowly like stand up and enter from somewhere else. And I can't even call him a killer because at no point has he killed anyone.
Also, like, now the Sporty Girl, because you don't know their names. Mm-hmm. He sees what's on his face, and it's just a bunch of kissy marks.
Yeah, she goes, wait, what's on your face? And I remember I had a moment of like, who is she talking to? And then I realized she's talking to Popular Boy because he has lipstick all over him.
And not the girl because she has cum on her face.
Yes, thank you for making the subtext the text there.
But she doesn't, specifically. Yeah. But that's what Chris thought.
Thanks, asshole.
That's what also... Don't worry.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Fucking, oh my god. You know... Oh my god. But like, can we talk about he didn't have lipstick all over his face after the first round?
He would still be here.
So like, that was all a second round thing.
That's a lot of fucking kissing for a second round. I feel like most of that happens at the first round.
Right? Like, how fucking... Oh.
Also, now for some reason, both of the girls don't like the guy, and they're like girl power, like, together. I don't know, I'm confused.
Well, because she slept with him, and Jessica's pissed about that. But then he immediately calls Lexi with an I a slut. And she's like, excuse me?
Okay, no, that's fair. That's totally fair, honestly. But I don't know why Lexi thought vaguely Latino man was, like, in any way a good person.
Right? Like, don't get me wrong. Fucking, like, I've referred to her as the whore character the entire time. But also, this is how she's written. This is, like, terrible writers.
Also, the PA system guy is trying to get them to leave the room, but they're just not leaving because they have drama.
Literally, they just shouted, "Shut up, we get it." He's like, "Go back to the holding cell." They're like, "Be quiet, please. We have to deal with our shit."
Barrett wants is a facial.
Look, if I'm gonna die today, I still wanna go outside.
How can you joke about that right now?
Oh my god, so he's just stated about 20 seconds before his death that he wants to make sure at least he dies hot.
Spoiler, he doesn't, and it's a very sad scene for some reason.
The dude fucks up his face, and then she's like, "Oh my god, all he wanted was to die hot." And they clearly filmed him being murdered and his face getting fucked up, and then decided to edit it out later.
I'll live in a little bubbles.
Yeah, we got one frame of him getting smashed into the glass. That's the most violence we see in the movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
You're a slut.
Yeah,
There it
okay,
is.
she's just called slut character slut, and she slaps him in the face because she resents that despite being written to lean into it at all moments.
I, in fact, have personal experience to back this observation up.
Rip.
And, right, like he's like, "What? You know, she's the athletic one, you're the slut," and she's like, "How dare you?" And he's like, "I mean, there's a killer trying to get us right now, and you fucked me twice." Right? Like, he's a slut too. Fucking right, like,
Man is a fuck boy.
right? But neither of them have enough character depth to be anything else. Right? Like, until the dramatic reveal of her actual motivations, which don't count because they aren't brought up until then, right? Like, and it's one of those, she's kind of the perspective character, so if something's a surprise reveal to the audience, it's inherently not a part of her character until then.
Yeah. Also, now he's just looking at himself in the mirror.
Yeah, he's looking at himself in the mirror, and then he's gonna get murdered by being smashed into the mirror. Because, like, we get it, fucking narcissists. Like,
He sees a mirror. He sees a shadow behind him and thinks it's Jessica.
oh my fucking god. When we know that the killer is just a, like, dark, faceless person, right? Like, because they have to edit out any visual of...
See,
fucking- oh
that's
my-
all this section right here is where all the violence there, right there. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, we see his face against glass for a second and, like, a slight shatter mark on the glass.
And some blood.
And then they run back as soon as they hear that, and he's already fucking, like, dead.
Ready? Ready. Ready for this.
We shouldn't have left him.
Okay, I want to hear this though.
I'm so sorry. He just wanted to die hot.
He just wanted to die hot.
He just wanted to die hot.
Oh my god.
Lexi?
And like, I love how Lexi didn't say it. Jessica, like the straight edge,
Yeah.
like
oh my
athletic
god.
girl said that.
Yeah, the one who's meant to keep everything grounded, ostensibly, although she kicks down unlocked doors. But whatever.
She just wanted to die hot.
Right. At least she isn't fucking twice while the killer's tracking her down.
When we find that a-hole, we're gonna fork.
Oh my god.
Did you just say fork?
I don't know. You are allowed to rewind if you want.
We're gonna flip him over when he's done.
She did say biatch earlier.
Okay, ready? Listen. Ready?
When we find that a-hole, we're gonna fork him.
Yeah.
Okay,
When we find that a-hole, we're gonna fork him up.
go
This
back
is-
for a second, look at her lips, see if she says fuck and they overdubbed it.
Up his face.
Okay, we gotta find this out.
Have to find out who's doing this to us. You're right.
Okay, we gotta fucking find this out.
When we find that a-hole, we're gonna fork him.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's extremely debatable. I highly doubt that she said that in the original cut because they clearly overdub like shit with hell earlier and like all that shit. Like,
Okay, you're gonna have to carry this for a bit. I'm gonna wash him.
good luck. Oh my god. Okay, so they're charging into battle. against the unknown foe, who's the only other character in the movie, with a like cooking fork.
Oh yeah, she's gonna hype herself up.
Oh my god, cooking fork and like a tray, and fucking sports girl, like undefined sports girl, is doing a weird warm up and like hyping herself up. She's like, "Go team!" And like a weird. Oh my god, she goes, "Be the best!" Which is just delightful because her character is like doesn't stand out at any particular thing and is just kind of sportsy. Right? I don't know. Fucking like
I really felt like this very powerful. Come on.
right, like I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Fucking like oh my god. That's when we realize that she's so stereotyped she's gonna die very soon. Yeah, and they walk past a door, and then like 20 seconds later the killer walks out of it in the least intimidating way he could possibly. I don't know, yeah, so we know the killer's following them from behind. So all they have to do is wait for a long time before continuing. But they find Kevin's Bible, which is very clearly his because it's bedazzled, and because none of these characters have accepted Jesus Christ into their hearts despite needing him. Oh, and we get more B-roll of literally just somewhere else. But yeah. No, fucking following them up the stairs. There's speakers in the stairs to which the dude is speaking to them from the speakers, despite just recently we saw him right behind them, and we know that the only place you can speak into the speakers is this one speech booth area. So he either turned back to go there, or they just wanted that dialogue. And that will all be dependent by how fucking fast this dude shows up.
What do we win? A plaque or a trophy?
Oh my god. Yeah, Sports Girl's got the shield at the ready. They're ready to go, and they got the soundtrack of It Follows mixed with her in the background. Ready to mix with like just I don't know, like Daft Punk off that The Weeknd record where they weren't good.
I honestly forget which one that was.
The only The Weeknd record with Daft Punk on it.
I know, I just forget what the entire thing was.
Which makes sense because it's forgettable. It's the one with like the I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look what you done.
Oh
wait. Fucking like, cause the thing is like, it wouldn't be bad if it weren't for the fact that it has Daft Punk on it, who everything they've done before then is like revolutionary. Then that fucking record is like, I'm a motherfucking star boy. Like,
I mean, Get Lucky wasn't super revolutionary.
that's fair, but other tracks off that record are wonderful. And
Yeah.
that whole record's big thing was that it was EDM done with like an acoustic band. Or like not acoustic, but like a live band.
Yeah, no, I've listened to that whole album on a run actually before, and
Bro,
like the
Touch
fucking
is fucked.
yeah, is it like when love is the answer, you're home?
Yeah, I love that
Hold
shit.
on, I love that song so
Bro,
much.
that's gonna be on my final recital, I swear to God.
It's so good. Yeah, no, like you hear that the first half of that is so fucking weird, and then that chorus is so good.
Right?
Like, it's in a good way,
'cause
weird in a
it's
good way, though.
Abstract, weird, strange synth noises, and then you get like operatic vocals, and then like New Orleans solo, and then fucking choir.
Yeah. Also, we're having the final villain fight right now.
Oh my God.
And this person should not have survived, but somehow does.
Oh my God. Well, like, frankly, should not have died, but he just assumes that she does.
But like, we're assuming that like there's the amount of power in this is that her head was entirely crushed.
But it stops right when it touches her.
But look, it looks like it's closed though. It's closed.
Oh, it does, for sure. But, like, when we're watching... Okay, so her head ostensibly gets crushed in a door, but we also see her corpse, air quotes, like, just clearly behind the door. right? But like it's closing right up until it's about to touch her head, and then right when it would touch her head, it fully stops, and then we cut to a shot of it completely closed.
Yeah.
Right, like
Also, I wonder who the killer is with all these shrines.
yeah, and then the killer has the same shrine as the bus driver did in the bus, which means
the
this
first
man,
20 seconds.
This man had a lot of photos of his daughter.
It's kind of weird.
Right? Like, well, not even. Just like, his whole thing is that he's disrespected and underpaid and everything. I feel like he wouldn't have the money to afford all these differently sized photos of her.
Like, that's a lot of staple strips.
Find that amusing.
You know?
Fair. Or like, a lot of like, edge imaging orders, which are like, overpriced as fuck.
Frickin' lame.
Oh yeah, she gets abducted by the killer, and he's like, you know, about to kill her, and she calls him freaking lame.
Also, the only one who's technically still alive is the whore girl. Lexi.
With an I.
Yeah. Lexi.
Yeah, not even like Lexie, like Lexi.
It's Lex Luthie.
It's absolutely not that.
I hear things. I know things.
Yeah.
Fucking like, imagine being like a random security guard employed by LexCorp, like just wanting your like holiday bonus, and then Batman comes in and beats the shit out of you.
Oh, God.
Like, oh my god.
Also, like, the main villain is trying to be intimidating.
And we care so little, we're talking about a different franchise.
Also, he does have the generic, like, slightly tired sex offender look. No offense to the actual actor, I'm sorry, but this is how they, like, make up and, like, casted you as.
The implication here is that they can afford, actually, I mean, they could at least afford lipstick.
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking like, it's debatable. But like, if this man was unmade up, then that's pretty rude.
I'm sorry. You called Thomas Middleditch a sex offender, though.
He looks like one, though.
Okay. Also, now we're getting to the part where he just generically took one person from each clique and assumed that her daughter
my
was
God.
bullied by them and then punished them.
Okay, so the murderer's daughter killed herself,
Yes.
right? Which already we're starting off with something unfortunate,
Yes.
right? But he goes, it's because she had a bad time in high school because of all this weird cliquiness, right? So he just ensured that one popular boy, overachiever girl, and like holier than thou Christian got abducted.
And Skater Girl.
No, the skater girl's random.
Okay.
Yeah, the skater girl happened to be there, and
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna fight it. So he just ensured that each of them got detention, and then made sure that it was in this weird prison, which apparently he has the ability to control.
Oh, no.
For some.
Yeah, I don't know why he
reason.
has the control it, but he also put the possums in the school.
Yeah, where do you get all these possums? These are the real questions this movie raises. My God. But yeah, no. So anyways, he's explaining that he basically took someone at random from each clique, which to the point where like main girl, who's like ostensibly still alive, or like the others are ostensibly dead, by how they clearly filmed a death scene for each of them and then cut them, then shot one additional scene at the end where the principal goes, "Oh yeah, they're all alive." But anyways, so this fucking dude basically goes, "Yeah, no, it's all the weird cliquiness of high school that drove my daughter to kill herself." So he just abducted one random person from each of their cliques, which he knows so little about, to the point where one of them was good friends with his daughter and he didn't realize it. And he abducted them to murder them, right? But then the surprise twist is that Horror Girl actually was really good friends with the girl who killed herself, but the girl who killed herself was abused by her father, to the point where it drove her to that, and that was what led, air quotes, Horror Girl to the lifestyle that she leads, where she embraced some like self-destructive tendencies because she's depressed because her friend killed herself. But this is so little a part of her character up until now that like it doesn't count as, right, like a plot twist doesn't count as character development, right? Like when it's about the main lead character, right? Like
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. You know, so the killer's upset because his daughter killed herself, and the main girl's upset because his daughter killed herself. And instead of her doing something to get vengeance for the daughter that killed herself, the principal does. Which is hilarious because this principal for sure does not give a shit about any of her students.
And also, they had two separate characters that died off screen. The principal died on screen, and they chose her to be the person that comes back to save people.
Despite having one character's whole thing was that the security guard didn't abduct her for any reason.
Yeah, like, straight up, the principal was killed, right? She was killed in view, dragged 50 to 100 meters with blood trailing.
Yeah, blood
and then
trailing the entire time to the point where blood stopped coming out.
hung from a meat hook, and then brought down, and then they couldn't find a pulse. And then 3 hours later, she's fine.
Yeah, which I get the implication is they're all such stupid stereotypes they have no idea how to find a pulse. But, like, also, Jesus Christ. Fucking, right, like, I don't know, right, like, does he not feel bad? Like, he knew the weird girl wasn't supposed to be there, right? Is he like, he's like, yeah, you whores and popular boys and overachievers and holier than thous and also the weird ones really bullied her. Right, like, the weird outcasts really bullied her. Fucking no.
For being an outcast.
That's not what happened at all. Wait, headcanon. This guy's daughter was the one who called the weird girl a tranny.
So the real girl was, like, slightly homophobic?
Oh my, that would be fucking hilarious. Right? Like, so the only person who was in here because they actually led to the killing of the daughter, right, was, like, the only one he didn't intend to have there.
Fuck, that'd be hilarious. Oh yeah, the main villain is so mad that he's choking the whore.
And he called her a whore.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, super rude if, like, the character had any development past that. Right? Literally, her first line in the entire movie, which is the first actual line of dialogue proper in the entire movie, is walking up to an innocent guy doing nothing and going, "What's the story, gay and hoary?"
Oh yeah, bud.
This isn't a good movie.
It's not. And we've actually had a long stream of conversation for an hour and 30 minutes.
Good lord, we're having a good time.
We're having a good time. Fist bump. Just to keep in mind, this microphone, which is a decent microphone with a pop filter, is set up in a dollhouse. Like,
Which is hilarious because you have one of my mic stands.
yeah. Also, the main character said she checked out at Hotel Abusive Father. I don't know if you can hear the actual movie through this microphone because it's facing us.
You probably can't, right? Because the back is the dead zone.
Yeah.
Right? Like the cardioid response pattern is basically this.
Mm-hmm. Also, the teacher just came back.
Yeah, the principal just saved her. And the whole thing is now they have a bond.
I'm here and I'm alive. Yes. Yes.
How are you alive?
I'm here. Why do you have blood on your face?
You were stabbed
You
in
were-
the back.
Yeah, you were clearly not stabbed in your face.
Yeah. Here we go. Up to Daisy.
Wait.
Promise you're not as unkind.
Here we go, Upsy Daisy. She hasn't been injured at all, but okay. You got hung on a meat hook.
Thanks for leaving behind the trophy. Came in handy.
Oh yeah, the principal knocked out the bad guy with Chekhov's best principal year 2010.
Which was basically the obelisk of, like, Washington State. Oh, no, Washington City. But it was a dildo. It was just a sharp dildo.
You mean the Washington Monument?
Yeah, the obelisk.
Presley.
Just sharp dildo.
You gotta have a big fucking ass for that.
This is a small replica of that. If it was scale to scale, like, it would require a very large ass.
Can you imagine getting that thing out once you get it in? Because it's like got corners.
Oh. Yeah, like, it would, like, push on 4 sections of, like, your ass or vagina, depending on what gender you are or what your preference is.
No one can fit something as long as that one in themselves. Like, I get shit can go wide because you gotta deliver a baby, but shit does not go long.
Shit goes at only a certain level of inches, which is like 9 to 10. Also, like,
That would go up someone's asshole and, like, fuck it up.
it would go into their small intestine.
Oh my god, this is my favorite part. They're walking away and having dialogue, but the music just slowly takes over and you can't hear the dialogue.
Yeah. And they're leaving, I guess?
Yeah, this is the reshoots part where she tells her that everyone survived.
This is a PG-13 R-rated movie.
Where they clearly filmed all the R-rated shit and then just cut it.
Because they were fucking weak. And
Lexi has an E in the cast, but not in the introduction for her. What the fuck?
Okay. Let's not
If they-
preview Archer in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, bro. Like, if she had an E in her name when they introduced her, I would make less fun of her.
Oh god. So that was Deadly Detention. I don't think you watched along with us because I hope you didn't.
Good lord, I would not, personally. But
So that was like the second episode.
we did it.
We did a second episode. This time not sober and not 17.
Holy shit. Were we that?
This is between grade 11 and grade 12 in the summer. So I think I might.
I was 16 at the time, probably then.
Yeah, I was. It's either you're 17, I'm 18, or I'm 17, you're 16.
You're 17, I'm 16, I think. Because
This is 5 years ago.
I turned 19 during my first year of Humber in December, right? And so that means my year of Trent, I turned 18 in December, which means my year of grade 12, I turned 17 in December.
Which means between 11 and grade 12, you were 16.
Bro, this was 16 and 17.
This is 5 years ago.
Good lord. That was already far enough into our friendship that we did a podcast.
Yeah, 2.5 years into our friendship, we did a podcast. And now 7 years into our friendship, we did another podcast.
Good lord.
This
Yeah, I
time
feel
it
like
was...
at this point you can't get rid of me.
yeah, this is also like 4 times longer than the first one. And the first one was
lord.
actually for a group project.
Yeah.
This one was for shits and giggles on a full bottle
Did
of
we
wine.
hand in to your professor?
We handed that in.
Bro, there was so much stupid shit in that we did on purpose for a podcast.
We talked about the guy that got his dick cut off by a fucking weird ass like larva shit. I don't
Who
know.
made Webster's dictionary?
Yeah, no, the guy that made the dictionary cut his own dick off.
Bro, like every one of those times we're just like, shing.
Every one of those times you're like, bro, I want to be just non-dick. Like anti-dick.
No offense to anyone chemically castrated in the audience.
Yeah, in our audience of 7, I hope there's no one chemistry castrate.
You really overestimate the audience for this.
7 people, because there's a fucking just roll of the dice chance. You know what? I'm gonna title this a video essay, and then people are gonna watch it.
Oh my god. Episode 2 of just a podcast with a different title. Deadly Detention, a video essay.
Live reaction,
just
18 plus.
Just call it live commentary.
Okay. I guess fucking bye.
That's my favorite outro.